Hello, hello. Welcome to Millennial Movie Talk, episode 91.
Hey.
Correction until last week where Alex kept calling
I kept
it 91.
calling it 91 last week. And
Yes,
guess what?
because Alex is not smart, and that is why I am the hosting today. Although Alex still has a soundboard.
He has total control.
I can't
Alex
do it. There's no good sound.
Still has total control, but I'm in control of the intro. And I am Christian, and I am joined by
Can you say Alex has total control again?
Alex has total control. Yes.
The live studio audience agrees with me.
Okay. Look, before you told me to do the intro, you didn't tell me there was sound effects that I would be able to implement.
Oh, Chris, you're so funny.
Yeah, okay. Maybe could have used some cheers when I introduced myself. This is just a train wreck. This is just cruel.
Dance, monkey, dance.
Look, we're here to talk about movies.
I'm Alex, by the way. I think
Yeah,
Chris
I'm Michael.
Oh,
Chris
yeah,
is in
Michael
the middle
and Alex.
of...
yeah, there's two other guys here, but we don't care. We're not here to listen to them. So
This is my one-on-one podcast.
exactly.
Well,
We're here
that
to
kind of
talk
sucks
about.
because you can't talk about the first topic.
Yeah,
Yeah, because I haven't seen it.
Also,
Okay.
your microphone's upside down.
Look,
Oh,
guys, all right, it's been a long day. I'm here to wind down, talk about movies, and then I'm gonna probably go straight to sleep,
With my buds. You're going to ride your bike home too.
and then go to sleep.
Yeah, you're going to
Yeah.
sleep on the way home.
It's or
Just
test
crash in
they
the
have
park.
auto drive on those bikes.
Yeah, I would drive you home, but I don't want to.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, no, it's just a dangerous,
at least he's being real.
dangerous ride. As
Would
long
you,
as I
rather
don't
not, would you rather me not be honest?
nah, I prefer honesty. That's fine.
Hey man, that's why we're
Yeah,
friends.
and you just don't care about me and my safety this evening.
This is Michael, by the way.
It's all right.
Michael's here too.
I said my name.
Oh, no one's listening.
Anyway,
though. This is the Alex and Chris podcast.
Despite
Wait, hold on a
the,
second. It started with just the Chris podcast. Now it's Alex and Chris.
I'm trying to worm my way in.
all right, despite the early abuse, this is a movie podcast.
It is, and we do like movies.
and we want to talk about movies.
So the first thing we're going to talk about is
it's
a
a TV show. Yeah, I was about to say that. And I'll pass it over to Alex and Michael to talk about the TV show.
And when we talk about the TV show, I'm just going to have it on Chris the whole time.
Yes.
Even if it's just us.
Yes.
Watch him just nod.
I'm just gonna.
Give us some good reaction shots. Can you give us a shot?
I'm gonna give them to you live. I'm
Can you
gonna
give us
react
a
to what
shock? Can you give us a shock?
like how shocked? Like shocked.
Do you ever watch
Extreme.
Friends and Joey just does his demo in front of the wedding? He's like... Anyway,
Yes.
WandaVision
Yes.
is this week.
Episode 3.
Episode 3. My God, it's weird because I'm gonna be talking to you the whole time, but I'm just gonna.
We've
tell
moved
me
into
about it. You
we've
tell
moved
me.
into a new era,
70s.
color. We're doing Brady Bunch,
We're doing the Brady Bunch this week, and
even though there's only
everything's-
2 of them.
Everything's topsy turvy.
The Brady Bunch.
Never watched an
The
episode.
Brady Bunch.
I can't say I've ever watched the episode. of Brady
This is
Bunch
interesting because I'm immediately going to start talking about later episodes to come, because I saw a random promo throughout the week, and definitely one of the episodes coming up, the 2010s one. They're doing it. They're going 2010s. It's Modern Family.
Really?
Yeah.
either. Out of all the 2,
Okay.
I wonder what the 2000s ones.
Honestly, it could be the Office. It's mockumentary style.
Yeah, that makes sense though. I guess because if it's going to be something that's like super mainstream,
Yeah.
like those classic shows where
Because
it's like the
is
whole
Modern
family.
Family still going, or is that finished?
I think it finished.
Yeah, I like the first few seasons of Modern Family.
I'm
can't
pretty
say I've
sure
ever seen
like
them.
they were in the double digits
Yeah, they
for
were in the
seasons.
tens.
Like it just kept going and no one was watching it.
But Phil
except, like,
Dunphy
everyone's
was
mums or
why
something.
everyone was there.
Yeah, yeah.
I just saw a promo for it and I went, "That's very Modern Family," and I was like, "I reckon it's going to be Modern Family." So
Well, the Office would be.
But anyway,
pretty
talking about
spot
the,
on.
The Office, I reckon they go 2010s for the Office. 2000s.
Yep.
but with episode 3, what did you think?
This one gave us gave more mainstream fans what they wanted because we got a bit more insight.
What the hell's going
We
on?
got a bit more insight of what the bloody hell's happening.
See, I mean, like things start acting weird. Like
Yeah,
pretty-
so things
pretty
get. I mean,
early
everything's weird, and it's a weird show, Herman.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I mean, Vision notices something when the neighbor's chopping into his wall.
Yeah,
fence.
Herb is no with the grinder. No. No. So yeah,
We're introduced to a character that nobody knows.
Monica.
Yeah.
No,
Like,
her
everyone-
name's Geraldine, but we met
Yeah.
Geraldine last episode.
We did, but like everyone's like, where did she come
Yeah,
from?
everyone's like,
She
"Who's
just moved."
Geraldine?"
But yeah.
And yeah, I gotta look at you because when I look at him, I'm gonna die.
You guys just keep coming.
Yeah,
Keep going.
no. So basically, for everyone, I mean, spoilers for this episode, but Monica, no, what's her name? Wanda.
Wanda is pregnant.
Wanda is pregnant, and at the end of the show, she has the kids.
She does.
She does have the. Don't look at him. Don't look at him. It's twins, and everyone's excited because this is what everyone thought was going to happen, where they have the Wiccan and the other one's name, Billy and Tommy. I don't know. Either,
that's more comic book thing related.
This is where we need Brayden.
Yeah.
Should I call Brayden?
We could give Brayden a call.
I can. Hang on. Ad-lib. Go.
Yes. Quite.
Well, I don't know what to talk about.
No, with this episode.
Don't look at me.
Don't look at me.
The whole thing is like obviously Wanda's pregnant, but it's happening like very, very quickly.
Is
so
it?
It's like, oh, by this rate you meant to be due Friday, but then it ends up being like that day, and like then she's going through the whole labor sort of thing. But the whole thing with this Geraldine character is like everyone's kind of at one point like, oh, where did she come from? And then she mentions something about Wanda's twin,
Cotton Eye Joe.
and then she gets sent out of. Like Wanda obviously like breaks when she hears what she says and like gets kind of thrown out of that reality that Wanda's made, and like you're shown a sort of like the outside world where it's like this protected area, and as soon as she like this Geraldine lands, it's she's swarmed by military, I guess it is. So I think we do get a bit of a flash like look at the outside world. I still don't know what the fuck's going on.
Not gonna lie, I lost you fair way through that.
Because of Brayden. Because of me trying to call Brayden.
I hope the audience is along for
I was just trying to
listening,
spitball.
Michael.
I was just trying to
The
spitball.
Try to
audience
spitball.
is
Brayden's not
listening.
answering. Why does no one ever answer when they hear? Hello?
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 Hello,
Can you hear us?
Brayden. You are live on the show.
My show.
My
Am
show.
I on the hit podcast Millennial Movie Talk?
Yeah,
MNT?
Brayden.
You are.
Millennial movie talk.
Right.
Christians movie talk. I don't know. It goes by many names.
Look, Brayden, just checking you can hear us out what we want you to hear us out of.
Have I watched what?
No. Can you hear us out of... Can you hear that?
I can hear you guys.
You can hear us like if you're aware. This is a really lull in the show.
If you do the soundboard sounds, I can relay them through the microphone.
Brayden, can you hear this?
I can hear Chris.
Oh, you can't hear our thing.
Sound.
No,
Oh.
I can't hear soundboard sounds.
Sucks
Michaela's
for
here
us.
as well. Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Look, Brayden, we're in a bit of a thing here because
Are we in a
alright,
jam?
now, hang on, can you hear us now? Do we sound better?
Should I pull over or?
No, we're not playing a game with you.
It sounds like you might be playing a game here, Alex.
We're gonna kill you.
What are you?
Brayden, can you hear us through the show?
I can hear you.
Can you hear that?
No.
This is a
Alright,
shit show.
that's not important. That's not
I
important.
hung up on him. I was done with it.
Oh no.
Calling
Alright.
him back now.
That was Brayden, and now we're getting
Nah,
Brayden
We're
back.
gonna call him back because I think I just needed to restart. Not that it matters. This is a real lull in the show, isn't it?
Yeah.
Great time.
Brayden, are you there?
Hello. Hi. How are
Right,
you?
Good.
All right.
All right, we're just going to talk to you like this now because I'm sick of the lull. Look, Brayden, we're in a bit of a pickle here on the show.
Incoming call.
My God. Sorry.
Oh, no,
We're
this
both-
is a disaster.
Michaela and I are receiving phone calls at the same time.
Okay.
Cut him off.
Jesus,
Cut him
what
off.
the fuck?
Look, Brayden, we've got another caller coming in. All
It's getting late.
right, Brayden, let's talk about something that we have no idea what to talk about here. Have you seen the new episode of WandaVision?
I have.
So Michael and I were trying to explain who the hell the twins are, and we don't know who they are, so we thought we'd just get you to explain it.
Oh, okay. Well, one of them is... Oh, man, I'm trying to remember which one it is. Marvel recently had one of the characters, which is one of the kids. They're currently now in a gay relationship. That's kind of all I can remember right now. I think it's Tommy or Billy. I can't remember.
One of them's called Wiccan, because I remember, because I was just thinking
Yes,
of
we
Wiccan.
can. That's the one. So whichever one Wiccan is, out of Tommy and Billy, Wiccan is now in a relationship with Hulkling. That's kind of all I know about his whole character. He's a part of the Young Avengers,
Right.
and he's like quite a big deal in the Young Avengers. I do have the Young Avengers run by Gillen and McKelvey on my shelf at the moment in my to-read pile, so I will report back on what the hell Wiccan's about once I've read it.
Cool.
What are you thinking of WandaVision so far?
Well, Michaela and I are watching it, and like I would say that we are loving it.
Yeah, it's really good.
It's it's got such a good energy of like having that old school television vibe, but like having this weird ass glitchy mystery like run throughout it. That when they did the reverse in episode 2, I thought that was like really cool to see.
Oh,
but then when they just did it as the creepy glitch in episode 3,
everyone check Disney Plus.
Yeah, oh my god, that was awesome.
Look, I've got some breaking news here for you, Brayden. I feel like this is I've told it already in the show, but confirmed they're going to the 2010 style of sitcoms, Brayden. And guess what they're doing?
Oh my god.
Guess what they're doing?
What are they doing?
We're getting Modern Family.
Oh my god, like they're gonna talk to camera and shit?
Yeah.
Oh,
I only know this because I saw a promo of like Disney saying, "Oh, this is everything we've got coming out." Like it was some stupid one scrolling through Facebook, and the clip I saw from WandaVision was so Modern Family that I went, "That's modern. They're doing Modern Family."
That's incredible.
So
oh man,
not confirmed, but we're there.
I don't know how you've done it, but you've made me more hyped for each episode of this show to come out.
I mean, yeah, let's go. Well, thank you for
your insight.
filling us in.
Thank you for possibly getting me a fine while driving.
That's all right. Just add it to the count.
It's the things we do for this show.
just put it on the joint account.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Throw it on the credit card.
Pop it on my tab.
Yeah, it's on my. I'll give you Michael's BSP. He's got it all, and he'll sort it out.
Yeah,
sounds good.
Yeah. All right. Thank you for calling, everyone. That was Brayden. Say goodbye, Brayden.
Right. Love you guys. Bye.
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 All right.
Alrighty.
Well, that's WandaVision.
And
well, what did you think of the ending of the episode?
Oh, I mean, I loved the ending of it. I loved the song choice. There's just so much of this show that I'm really enjoying.
I mean, like the fact that she like literally got thrown out of this thing, and the military just swarm her. Like, you got to wonder what's going on.
I'm so excited to see what they're doing. I think I'm right though with my theories about it. Don't want to
what she's got these people trapped.
Yeah, I think she's trapped this actual neighborhood with these people in them.
All right, well there we go.
Well, guys, a trailer came out this week. Big trailer. Probably our first big movie coming out this year now because everything else got delayed again. It's Godzilla vs Kong. Now, out of all the Godzilla and Kong movies, how many have each of us seen?
I want to say I've seen the Is there a Matthew Broderick Godzilla movie?
Yeah, but that's not. This is
so this is the terrorist.
This is Godzilla 2014 or 2014.
2014, I think it was.
Godzilla 2014, Kong Skull Island, and Godzilla 2 King of the Monsters.
Okay, haven't seen Bryan Cranston Godzilla.
No, that's
Even though apparently he's not in it.
He's barely in it.
Yeah.
I haven't seen any of the three.
Oh, you got to watch them. I bought Kong in 4K on the Apple Store because they were $10 for 4K movies. So I got Kong and Godzilla 2 for $10 each. And I watched Kong again, and Kong's fun.
Kong's epic.
Kong's amazing.
That's got
Kong's
Millie Bobby
epic.
Brown in it?
No, that's
the new one.
That's Godzilla 2.
Oh, Godzilla 2.
It's got Samuel Jackson.
Yeah, Sam Jackson, Tom Hiddleston, Brie Larson.
Is in it, right?
Yeah. What's his name? O'Reilly.
Bill O'Reilly?
No, not Bill O'Reilly. I know you're talking about. He's from Step Brothers.
Yeah.
What's his name? John C. Reilly.
John C. Reilly.
John C. Reilly's in
Bill
it.
O'Reilly.
It's honestly,
film.
watch Kong. Kong's a lot of fun.
What?
But anyway, we have a new trailer, and you guys haven't seen this trailer yet.
No. Okay.
And
I haven't seen any trailers for this. So.
I just thought I'd put the trailer on. If you're an audio listener, you won't be able to see the trailer, but video listeners, I will put the trailer up. So here we go. Here's the trailer.
This is our only chance. We have to take it. We need Kong. The world needs him to stop what's coming. And this child, she's the only one he'll communicate with.
I knew that they had a bond. She had nowhere to go, so I made a promise to protect her. And I think that in some way, Kong did the same. Godzilla.
These are dangerous times. Godzilla's out there and he's hurting people, and we don't know why.
There's something provoking him that we're not seeing here.
I'm of the same opinion.
The myths are real. There was a war. And they're the last ones standing.
I keep reaching for greatness because I'm built from it.
Who bows to who?
Nobody gon' stop for me.
Kong bows to no one.
So that was the trailer for Godzilla vs Kong. What did we think? Doesn't it just look like dumb fun?
It
It
doesn't-
looks dumb.
Yeah, it looks dumb. And that's the biggest thing. Like, I'm agreeing with you here.
Crazy.
This
I
movie's
know.
going to be stupid as hell, but it's going to be very
I
entertaining.
mean, like that first shot when they're on the thing, it's just a big sucker punch to Godzilla's face from Kong.
that's what we want. That's what we're here for with Godzilla vs Kong. I just want to see him duke it out.
I don't know.
The thing is, I don't like, especially like the Godzilla side of this. I don't know any like the context of the universe.
Well,
like,
here's the issue with every one of these movies. The human aspect of these movies is always so boring. Like when you watch, I mean, the Godzilla King of the Monsters, the Godzilla action and the fights in that movie are amazing. They're so fun to watch and they're epic. But unfortunately, about 70% of the movie, you're hanging out with these stupid humans.
Yeah, even in the trailer there, the guy, I think he's in Super 8.
Oh, he's from Godzilla 2.
Yeah. So he was like, Godzilla's hurting people.
Yeah.
And straight away, it's like, so he's going to be one of the humans that's like not impacting the story at all. But
I believe him and Millie Bobby Brown are the two coming over from Godzilla,
right?
To be in this. Look, I think
so if you can give a quick rundown of the other three movies.
so Godzilla 1, you're basically watching Godzilla not be on screen for about 80% of the movie, and then the last 20 minutes of that movie is like the best Godzilla action you'll ever see. It's so entertaining, and I actually love that movie because I find that's the only one where I can tolerate all the human stuff. So, sorry. Kong, Skull Island, I love in a different way because that movie is so entertaining. That has such a good vibe too with the music choices, the era, and the characters. I'd say John C. Reilly holds the human element of the story on his shoulders, and Sam Jackson too, but the rest of them are pretty disposable. You're pretty much there to watch them die. And then Godzilla, like I said, Godzilla 2, once again, really great action with
Well, isn't that like a bunch of like those sort of monsters come into it?
I can't remember who, King Ghidorah, who's like the three-headed dragon, is in it, and he fights him at the end, and that's really cool. And there's a few other monsters, and that, you know, the action, the monster and monster fights are amazing in the movies. They look so good and they're so entertaining. It's just the human part, which like unfortunately isn't even okay. It's just
It's pretty dull.
yeah. I need to watch Godzilla 2 again, but I really enjoy Godzilla 1 and I really, really enjoy Kong.
I knew you really liked Kong.
Yeah.
Like you've talked about it since it came out.
And
Yeah, Kong is awesome.
Yeah, and the thing with Kong in this movie is that they had to scale him up because I'm not sure if you remember from the first Kong movie, they're like, Kong's just still a kid, he's growing. He's like, they mentioned in Kong Skull Island that Kong's still growing.
When is Skull Island set? Like
That's 60s, 70s.
Oh, okay. And this is obviously present
This is
day.
present
so
day,
they've
so-
skipped ahead like 40
Yeah,
years.
and
They're in
so-
like
50 years.
Vietnam era, like
Yeah.
warfare.
But it also looks like now they scaled down Godzilla because Kong is huge now, but Godzilla doesn't look that big anymore.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see that. But I'm really excited to see it on a big screen. I know the human part of it's not going to be great, but I feel like the Kong versus Godzilla fights are going to be awesome.
I don't know what it is, but I see that trailer and like Kong Skull Island, I love, and you know it's what you said, dumb fun.
Yeah.
You know, Kong's grabbing
It's-
helicopters out there. And,
It's done
you know,
fun, done right.
Yeah, and that's awesome. And then I don't know, even that trailer, Kong, he's standing there, he's awesome. I'm totally like dumb fun. It's fine. as soon as I see Godzilla, I don't know, I can't take it seriously.
Yeah, because
I've never
Like-
even like. I know it's not like related to
Yeah.
these, but I've never seen any of the other Godzilla movies. Like
Maybe
any
that's
of the
why.
old ones or anything. So
I've never
like,
seen any of the old. I haven't even seen the Matthew Broderick one.
Neither.
so
But
I can't.
yeah.
I can't like. I don't have anything to fall back on. So like, the only thing I think of Godzilla is like that original like Japanese one where it's like he's clearly like a fake Godzilla,
Yeah.
like very fake.
Oh, just a man in the suit.
Yeah, pretty much.
I always just think of Austin Powers. Like, it's Godzilla.
Yeah.
No, it isn't. But like I don't know. I want to take it seriously, but I don't know. It just has me going like, eh.
Yeah,
And
I
like,
can see that.
I can't. I don't know why. I'm totally willing to accept King Kong, Giant Kong, big monkey, punching the thing, and then Godzilla. I mean, it's a lizard. It's still just another creature that's massive.
Yeah.
But there's one reason, because
I think
Kong is monkey,
I think we should separate.
and I'm monkey. We are all we are monkey.
I think we all need to set aside a day, and we'll watch the three of them.
I'd have to say
The
before
Bryan Cranston one.
Bryan Cranston.
before I really
I'm coining them as
Yeah.
the Bryan Cranston Godzillas.
So we'll watch the Bryan Cranston one, then
Yeah.
we'll watch Kong, and then we'll watch the Carl Chandler one.
Okay,
The Millie
yeah.
Bobby Brown one.
So
Yeah.
yeah, I was gonna say I really like. It looks dumb for fun, but
That's
like
what they
I don't have much to go off because I haven't seen the other one. So like,
Yeah.
I haven't even seen Skull Island. So
Skull Island, like there's some cinematography in that movie that's really cool. Like there's a slow motion shot of just a top down angle of the helicopter, and they're in slow motion with their blades going. It looks awesome.
there we go.
We're putting Chris to sleep. Sorry.
Sorry, no. I was
Well, to keep him awake.
I'm gonna keep the camera on
No,
that.
but I was getting real vibes reminding me of like
Pacific Rim.
when they're in the
Have you-
cyberpunky kind of
yeah,
town,
when they're in Hong Kong.
yeah, it looks like the kaiju's fighting in the cityscapes,
you
and then there's
seen-
blue lasers happening as well. I'm like, whoa, it's very
Yeah, why is Godzilla spitting
He's
blue
got atomic
beams
blue
breath.
laser.
of light?
He's
Which-
got it's his atomic breath.
There's a kaiju that does that.
Yeah, but Godzilla does that.
Godzilla does it too. Okay.
No, have you guys seen any of the Pacific Rim movies?
No.
Yeah.
Both of them?
Haven't
Have you seen both of them? Dude, number two.
I actually don't think I've seen the second one.
Dude, number
to be
two is
honest.
a ride. You're watching Charlie Day fall in love with the brain.
Wait, Charlie Day's still in the second one?
He's the villain. He's the villain.
Wait, he's the villain?
Yeah. He goes crazy because he takes one of the brains from the first movie, from the kaiju home.
Because doesn't he link with one?
Yeah, he links with the brain, and it becomes his wife.
So
There's a scene where he just walks in to his apartment, and he goes, "Hey, honey, I'm home," and starts talking like his wife, and you're like, "Oh, where's his wife?" And then just pans over to the brain, and he links up with the brain and starts talking.
he just jacks into the kaiju brain.
yeah, it's so
weird.
dumb.
All right, well, that's the best thing that's come from this conversation because now I'm going to go watch Pacific Rim 2.
Yeah, with John Boyega. And,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, it's not worth watching, but it's fun.
Okay.
Yeah. So, Chris, we're about to head to your corner. Do you want your music?
We are. You keep asking me silly questions.
Empire of the Sun, Christian Bale's really young, Silence, Hacksaw Ridge, Andrew Garfield, Dust Boot, Submarine, Rudy Zana.
I like you both staring at me.
Fury and Glorious Bastards.
He finishes talking, it's just quiet music.
Wait, what's that? Here's a game. Christian can't remember names. Kurosawa, Samurai, John Hammer's FBI, Gladiator, Joaquin, Rami Malek's in Queen, Spielberg, Private Ryan. Why did Tom Hanks have to die? Welcome to Christian's Corner. There's games and learning that will keep you yearning. Welcome to Christian's Corner. Don't try to fight it, cause you can't deny it. Bum bum. Christian, that was fun. This is your corner now.
it's always
That was a
fun.
ride.
Every week it's fun.
We love it. Here.
I want us to perform it live one week. That's the dream.
You get your guitar out?
I'll do the guitar, you sing it.
All
yeah.
right, I like that.
But no one can help him sing it, so it has to be just as
But no,
monotone.
it has to be the why did Tom Hanks have to die?
Why did Tom Hanks have to die?
I'm gonna re-record it now because you make me self-conscious every week.
That's
about
what's
it.
so good about it,
Why
though.
did Tom Hanks have to die? This is Christian's Corner.
That would be pretty epic, actually. Okay.
I'll add drums in it.
All right.
This is Christian.
Okay.
Dubstep remix.
Anyway, we watched some movies.
You did,
Well,
yes.
that's good.
Oh,
Yep.
are you alright?
Yep. Just gotta
Yeah, so Michael, how's your week been?
All right, we're good.
Yeah, right.
All right, you good now?
We're back.
Yeah, we watched a movie. All right, this is one I've watched before. I might have mentioned before, but I watched it more in depth,
Yeah.
let's say. So this is one, The King on Netflix.
This is
2019.
Shamalamalam.
This is Timothy
Chalamet.
Chalamet. I think it's Chalamet.
Chalamet.
Salamander?
I thought it was,
Salamander.
I used to think it was Charlemagne,
Chalamet.
which is cooler than
Timothy
Chalamet.
Chalamet.
Chalamet. Anyway, so Timothy Chalamet,
Sham.
who we all know and love. It's got Robin Pattinson as well.
Robert Pattinson.
Yeah, Robin Pattinson. He plays a French boy.
How well does he play a French boy?
Pretty well. Pretty well. He somehow he looks like a posh French arsehole.
Because I watched
He does
Robert
it very well.
Pattinson in that one that Tom Holland was in. You know, the one that Netflix came out not long ago. It had him, Tom Holland, and Sebastian Stan, and him as just this weird Southern priest is very alarming.
I bet it would be.
Yeah. So I was very interested with French boy Robert Pattinson.
Yeah, he does that well. Not much to say about his part of that. He did it brilliantly. Timothy, though. Oh, Sham, great performance. I love this guy. I love that he's playing a.
Don't say that too loudly, otherwise Steph will attack
Yeah,
you.
Steph
Yeah,
will, if
sorry.
you say his name 3 times properly in a row, she'll pop up and correct you.
Timothy Chalamet.
Don't stop.
I can't do it. Anyway,
Stop him.
yeah, he does a freaking fantastic job. There's also someone else pops up in this one as his father towards the start, as the king before the king.
Sham.
No, it's someone from a certain
Oh god, we're playing the game.
the wrong one. I think Michael mentioned it. So he likes garrisons. No, he doesn't like when people don't deploy garrisons.
I think I know who it is.
Ben Mendelsohn.
Yeah.
Deploy the garrison. Yeah, Ben Mendelsohn's in it. He's big boy king.
Director Krennic.
He's like Henry the.
We were this close.
Yeah. Oh, I should explain what the movie's about.
Yeah,
No,
what's
it's about
it-
Henry V. It's based on the Shakespeare plays. Based
He's got
on
a bowl
Henry
cut,
V.
doesn't he, in
And Henry
Sham
IV. Sorry. So yeah, we start off with Timothy Chalamet's character. He's kind of the estranged son, and he has to step up. Him and his brother when the father becomes ill, I should say. Now his younger brother, which is kind of the star pupil, even though he's kind of next in line, you know.
The good boy.
Yeah, the good boy, the daddy's boy.
Daddy's boy.
Is someone from a recent movie, 1917.
Oh.
Am
I meant to guess?
Yeah, boy.
Is he a boy in 1917?
He's a boy.
I don't remember the actors.
He gets
young
stabbed.
actors. Oh yeah, it's from Game of Thrones.
It's the dude from Game.
It is. It's Tommen from Game of Thrones. Alright, so
poor
yeah,
Tommen. He jumps out of buildings and gets stabbed.
Tommen, and I'm pretty sure his name is Thomas.
Thomas
in the show, in the movie. He's a fool. He's
He's an idiot.
He's trying to step up, but he's not the real king.
Well, he
It's
wasn't in Game of Thrones either.
Timothy's going to step up.
Yeah.
Or the role is going to be thrust upon him.
Exactly.
Anyway, and watch the movie. Ends up being a pretty good king.
Good movie?
Good movie. Does the setting very well. Very
It's
nice
a Netflix
costumes.
movie.
Very nice things. It is a Netflix movie. So this one was directed by David McCoy. If I'm saying that right, David McCoy. Which I couldn't see much that I recognized that he's made. He made Animal Kingdom.
The show movie.
The movie, which stuck out as one that...
That's Australian.
Yeah, it's an Australian movie, one that's more well known.
There was posters of that in TAFE.
Yeah, I thought you might
Nah,
be
I haven't
more
seen it.
interested because someone else that's in it is Joel Edgerton.
Oh, I love me some Edgerton.
Yeah, he's kind of Timothy's, it's like sidekick mentor kind of
watched the
character.
movie with
Advisor?
Joel.
Yeah,
I watched the movie.
advisor.
I watched the movie.
Yeah, and he also produced it, and he also co-wrote it with the director.
Oh, that's cool. I
Joel.
watched a movie with Joel Edgerton. He makes good movies too. I think
He does.
he made a movie called The Gift.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
With him and Jason Bateman.
So he was he co-wrote it with David McCoy. Another producer on this one is Brad Pitt.
Oh, Brad Pitt produces some good movies, man. He 12 Years a Slave.
Then I found it interesting because what has David McCoy also directed is War Machine on Netflix,
I haven't watched that either.
which is Brad Pitt playing a American general, which is quite interesting as well. So these guys
Is that one
have
you've
been
seen?
working together, especially with Netflix as well.
Have you seen War
There's
Machine?
a few movies. Yeah, I've seen War Machine.
Is it good? It's fine.
It's
it,
alright.
looked,
It's alright.
it looked like that.
It's alright. It was entertaining.
I hate to hijack Christian's Corner, but I did watch
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I know you haven't seen it because I spoke to you about it. Have you seen Zero Dark 30?
No.
Great movie. Definitely recommend. Arguably, have you seen Argo?
No.
Argo beat it in the 2013 Oscars.
What
Okay.
is Zero Dark 30?
It's
But Osama bin Laden.
Is it okay? That's what I thought it was.
about
It was a Osama bin Laden.
And this movie, sorry, I hate to hijack this, but I
Yeah.
did some research on this movie. The history behind this movie is crazy because this movie was written and finished before they killed bin Laden, and the movie was about the failed manhunt, the 10-year manhunt to find him that had
Right, and
not
then
been
they
successful.
succeeded.
They finished writing the movie. They get the green light. They go in production. Bang, have to rewrite it because guess what? We killed bin Laden.
We got him.
we got him.
I know. I feel like we've said bin Laden too many times now. The
Gonna get
podcast is
cancelled.
getting flagged by CIA, NSA, CIA. both of them.
But yeah, no. So like, imagine that. And this movie came out in 2012, December 2012, and they killed him in April or May in 2011. So that's just
a pretty quick turnaround.
It's a turnaround
To rewrite
to
things.
rewrite and get into production, and make, edit, shoot that film, and and also they got sued because it depicts CIA torture. Very I'm not gonna say real.
It's waterboarding, isn't it?
It's waterboarding.
Yeah, I
and
think
all
I've
that.
seen the scene from it.
And they say it's very people were worried that it was going to be pro CIA and pro America. It's not, because the things they do, there's people who go, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
But this movie got in trouble because the government went, hang on, how do you guys know about this stuff? And the government did an investigation because they thought that someone handed them real
confidential
They wanted to
confidential
chase the
documents.
leak of the story.
Someone's
yeah.
like, how'd you know this? This stuff should be confidential, and you put it in your movie. So
The filmmaker's like, we just Googled it. We didn't know.
So yeah,
It's on your website.
I went down a whole rabbit hole with this movie, but Eric,
Yeah.
definitely watch it. It's such I think I gave
it
it
on-
4.5. Stan.
Stan.
Um,
Stan.
So yeah, definitely worth the watch. It's long, but it doesn't feel long.
Okay.
So yeah, what else did you watch? Sorry.
Back to you.
What were we talking about?
But we can share
we
Christian's
were talking
corner.
about David McCoy and producer Brad Pitt.
Yeah.
Yeah. So overall, The King. It features a battle scene, which is the Battle of Agincourt.
Good.
Apparently, it depicts it fairly realistically as well. It's a big fight in the mud with a lot of British longbowmen
Because that's something I
shooting
know about
arrows
you.
at French boys.
You like your battle scenes,
I
but
do.
you like
So-
it to be done right.
This and Outlaw King, another movie that came around a similar time.
Isn't that?
On Netflix? Big Boy's Avengers brother. No, not Avengers brother.
No, he may have been Captain
Someone's
Kirk
brother.
in Star Trek.
Yes, he's someone's brother though, right?
No, Chris Pine is not anyone's brother.
No,
No.
Who am I thinking of?
Chris Hemsworth probably.
Yeah, maybe.
Too many Chris's in Hollywood.
All right.
Well, Pratt, Hemsworth, Evans, Pine. Who are we thinking of?
All right. Anyway, Chris Pine
Pine.
is in it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
good movie.
very good.
Oh,
Anyway,
okay.
both of these, Netflix released them similar times.
Yeah.
I don't know, possibly the same visual effects people at work, but both have these battle scenes which are like so gory, like ridiculously gory,
Like Game of
in your
Thrones?
face, full shots. Yes, like Game of Thrones, like not stabs and it cuts away before you
Oh, okay.
can tell what's going on.
Okay, so they
Like
go for it.
stabs
like-
and guts fall out.
Like shows the sword swing down into the guy's shoulder, strip into his body like
Oh.
half a meter, and that's full on screen, and we're seeing all that.
Are they grotesque or are they like is it overboard?
It's not grotesque. It's just like
Realistic.
it's just like, oh my god, like yeah, this is what it would actually
'Cause
look like.
I
if
feel
people
like
were
some
swinging
movies that
axes
do
around.
that, I go, all right. Like Hacksaw Ridge was one of them where I watched it, and that's so fucking like violent and glory, and I'm like, all right, this is getting a bit much now.
I think there's a point where they try and oversell the goriness of what it would have been. Like obviously, like something like that would be pretty gory, but like, if you do it in the right way,
There's a way to film it as well.
Pretty
It-
realistic.
It kind of
But
goes,
in
okay,
this
we're
time
getting
it's-
into Saw territory here.
Yeah, but this being like hand to hand as well.
Yeah.
It's just the way they show. I mean, yeah, you have to watch it.
Yeah.
But for
Oh, definitely
example,
put 'em on my
the
list.
way they show an axe hitting someone's head direct on, and they show that on screen, and his skull gets caved in on the screen,
Oh.
and the axe is like chunk. And, oh
I actually
It's-
felt like Game of Thrones
yeah.
didn't go that bad with it.
no, this is The King and Outlaw King. Both of them. Some of
Okay.
like you have not seen a battle scene like this before. It's just like heads being caved in, skull like it's so vivid. Anyway, highly recommend. Quite realistic apparently as well in how that went down. Obviously scaling bit off.
Yeah.
Things look a little smaller than they would have been in real life. But yeah, I give it 8 out of 10.
Oh, that's
The
good.
King.
Good rating.
It's a good movie. I really enjoyed it. I mean, the source material is Shakespeare's, so
Oh, well,
can't go wrong.
I mean, like, The Lion
can't
King
go
did it well, and look at that.
yeah, and you know, we like Timothy.
Yeah.
We like Timothy.
I can't really. I've never really watched anything that he's in.
You, have,
so
you wouldn't have seen. You
I'll
haven't
get
seen
to
a
it,
Shang
but
movie.
we
I
like
haven't really.
Timothy.
I mean, I know Steph does.
Yes. Anyway, so you know, that was a historical movie I watched. That sat down, you know, just chilling on. Might have been Stan, might have been Amazon. Oh, Star Trek movies, like the old ones.
Oh, God, here we go.
Right, and there's like 10, 12
Yeah,
of them.
there's a lot of them.
Right? Yeah.
'Cause then you got the Next Generation movies as well.
Yeah, okay. So what I watched is, because there's one called Star Trek Generations, which
Yeah.
has
Picard.
Next Generation cast and
Okay.
original
Is
cast.
Picard, no, what's Picard in? Okay, so
Just
we're getting there.
We're getting there. All right. So Picard might be in that one, but I think Picard and Riker and the original Star Trek guy is in it. Kirk. Anyway,
Captain Kirk, you show him
the
respect.
first solo Next Generation Star Trek movie is Star Trek 8, First Contact.
Oh.
Came out in 1996.
That's when you were born.
All right. Whoa. What a freaking movie.
Good?
Like, holy shit. Yeah. Some of the best, like, next gen content I've seen. Because on the cinema screen, the special effect, the visual effects budget is up. The special effects budget is up.
Also, it just looks great as well.
Yeah. The cinematography is so much more artistic rather than just in the show. Obviously, they just film it the same every time. So the shots are pretty boring. You know, it's just the bridge, you know. Whereas, because they bring it into a cinegraphic
we'll get there.
sense, yes, there's some really cool shots, and it's weird seeing it as a movie. But all the characters, all our old friends we know and love. And and it features the best enemy in Star Trek, which is the Borg.
Okay.
Which you can fight me, but they're the best.
I don't know.
yeah,
well, you
I'm
don't know the
talking to
Borg.
I've
two
only
people.
ever seen JJ's.
I've only
films.
seen that Abrams
Okay.
trilogy.
Oopie.
Phone call?
Yeah, no, time to do the podcast, and we're doing it. Thanks. No, it wasn't that. But
Is that Christian's Corner?
no, that's not. We're not finished talking about Star
God.
Trek. Anyway,
We're not talking about
this Star Trek movie, I found out, directed by the guy that plays Riker, Commander Riker.
Oh, who's that? What's the name?
The beard guy. And his name's Jonathan Frakes,
Okay.
who I actually met at Comic-Con once.
Ooh.
My friend got something signed by him, and I just said, like, hello, I loved you in Star Trek, even though I hadn't seen it. I thought it was funny at the time.
And now you're like,
He's probably
damn.
just like, oh God. Now I would, like, go and, like, suck his balls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Oh,
a
yeah.
big step.
All of them.
Yeah, all of them.
Both of
all
them.
three. He was going through space for a very long time. Those warp drives are very radioactive there, Michael.
See, the
There's got to be side
the
effects.
2% of our listeners that are Star Trek fans are loving this.
Yeah. But yeah, so sorry. The Borg are another. So pretty much, you know how the Simpsons have done. The Simpsons have done everything.
No, they haven't.
Yeah, you know, Simpsons did it. Simpsons have done
Simpsons
everything.
did it.
Right?
Simpsons predicted it.
Star Trek have done every sci-fi concept. Like if it's at some sci-fi like time dimension alien concept, it's Star Trek did it already, right? And the Borg is one which is like a hive mind, like electronic hive mind type kind of species, and definitely Rick and Morty.
Esque.
There's he dates the hive mind,
Yeah.
and then there's another hive mind that knows her.
Yeah.
They are totally like Borg.
Borg Central.
Yeah. So yeah, clearly this movie had a big impact on the world. It's very good. It's very good. Very good. Next gen. It's peak next gen. Although, okay, no, the series is awesome, but the movie is awesome.
I just never watched anything of the
Yeah.
old Star Trek.
So, and then I was thinking, Jonathan Frakes, what has he directed? Right. So he directed one of the other Star Trek movies, bunch of Star Trek episodes. All right. In I think 2002, he directed Clock Stoppers. Have you guys seen that one?
No.
Okay, I literally remember like it. It was like some Nickelodeon style movie about like some teenagers
That stop.
fighting a company through time. Or they could pause time or something.
Okay.
Yeah, and there's a yeah. Anyway, also Thunderbirds,
Oh.
the live action one from the 2000s. He made that.
Have we've all seen that?
Yes.
What a movie.
So if you imagine the kind of family-friendly Thunderbirds type movie, that's what Clockstoppers is
Dude,
like.
Ben Kingsley, Bill Paxton, Vanessa Hudgens. What a film.
I haven't watched it.
Amazing.
I haven't watched it since I was a kid.
Oh,
but
I whacked it
remember
on not
seeing
long
it.
ago. It's awful, but it's the best.
It's like you know Jonathan Frakes. You know the Commander Riker.
No, I don't know anything about Star Trek.
If I show you a photo of him and he has like the giddiest, like cheesiest smile, and he does it all the time in Star Trek, and he looks so out of place. And like if you think about now that you see the movie he's directed, like Thunderbirds and Clockstoppers, you just think of him doing that giddy smile, and it's perfect. I don't know how he also directed this like brilliant, like really dark Star Trek movie. Like it's really brutal. Something about like the crew members, like.
Dude,
it's a serious Star Trek movie.
There's a Star Trek cartoon now out on
There is.
Amazon Lower Decks.
Yep.
Apparently it's rated MA.
I started watching it. I don't remember what. I think I literally.
Is it an adult
It
cartoon?
just caught me at an odd time.
Because I saw
I'm
it
not
on
sure. There was
Amazon, said
violence in
MA.
this. There was violence at the start. That was the first joke in the show. I laughed as well.
Okay.
So good sign. But I haven't watched more.
Weird question, but do you guys have a favorite Thunderbird ship from the movie?
Thunderbird 2 for sure.
Is that the green one?
From the movie, from the Puppets show.
I didn't watch the puppet show, man. Straight to the movie.
I
don't
can't.
fuck around.
I'm trying to
show,
remember which ones. They
I remember
are.
the green one. It's like a big.
The
That's
green
2.
oval.
That's 2.
Yeah.
There's
Red's,
the pink.
red's number 1. It's the rocket. No, pink's the girl's car.
Yeah. Oh, the car. That's right.
The
The
pink.
car. No, there is a red one though.
What's
That's
the
like
yellow's the
Thunderbird.
drill?
The red
3.
rocket. There's like the red.
There's some of them.
Red
so
rockets.
in the puppet.
gonna
Puppet
Google
show,
the Thunderbird.
some of
Yes.
them they basically just never used. So Thunderbird 2 got used like every fucking
Isn't that
episode.
it's their shit.
And Thunderbird 1 and Thunderbird 2, like every episode.
Which
Yeah.
one's number 1?
The red one.
The red one.
One's like silver.
Oh, really?
Yeah. The red one's like 3. They hardly ever use that. Only if they need to go to space.
I do remember 3.
Yeah.
I remember the big red rocket, and I think that's the.
Yeah, I watched too much of the puppet one, but
Okay, haven't seen an episode of the puppet.
Thunderbird 1 literally doesn't even do anything. It just like it's like the command center kind of. He just lands there and he says what's up. You know, he's the main boy. Thunderbird 2 is like utility. Anything they need to use, they use in Thunderbird 2 to get that out there. All right.
Yep.
Yeah, and then there's Thunderbird 3 is the space one. One of the Thunderbirds is in space. One of them is a rocket that can go to space.
The Thunderbird 1.
Thunderbird 5
Is
is an
silver?
underwater boy,
Wait,
and it's
the-
yellow.
The Thunderbird one's what?
Thunderbird 1's black or silver, depending.
Yep.
That's it there.
Silver rocket ship looking.
Yep. Thunderbird 2's a big green one.
Yep.
Three's
Three's
red rocket
Three's
ship.
a red rocket that
Yep.
goes to space.
Four's
Four's like the
space.
magic school bus.
Thunderbird 4 is the one that goes underwater.
Oh, that's the yellow
It
one.
looks like the
and
magic
5
school bus.
is like a
It's the space
satellite.
station. It's
Yeah.
a space station.
So I got 4 and 5 wrong.
Yeah. Wow. Wow.
and then there's like the pink car.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's drawn by
Dr.
Lady Penelope.
Dr. Tracy.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
that-
rewatch
that show.
Thunderbird now.
Go
the
watch
shitty movie.
The shitty movie. All right, and then
No, just the shitty movie.
I have to get
Chris, we're nearly out of time.
I have to get Jonathan Frakes a picture of him. Oh, okay, that was the other thing. He directed
Half
another
this
movie.
episode is Christian's Corner.
He directed another movie. Okay,
Christian,
Look,
you have taken over the podcast.
Yeah.
This is what we're afraid of.
I have. He directed another movie,
So, Michael,
and
how
it's
was your
called
week?
The Librarian Curse of the Judas Chalice, and that's the poster.
That's horrible.
Jesus Christ. Huh? Are you going to watch it?
Nope.
Yes, you are.
Straight to DVD. I think that one.
Yeah.
Probably.
You better watch it.
Are we ready to
Um,
do the trailer game?
Okay, and
You had more to talk about, didn't you, you son of a
that's
bitch?
the end of Christian's Corner. And yeah, we love Star Trek First Contact.
We love Christian's Corner.
Yes, we love Christian's
All
Corner.
right, guys, this is the moment you've been waiting for. I've been waiting for it. You've been waiting for it. Everyone contestants, are you ready?
Yes.
Well, guess what? Ladies and gentlemen, it's a trailer game. I don't know the scores, but we're gonna just champion on. Chris, can you get the scores up?
Oh, you want me to get
Please get the
the
scores up.
docs.
Michael, how's your week been?
Yeah, good.
Good week?
Yeah, all
I
right.
had a good week. Are you ready for the trailer game?
Yeah, I am.
Oh, yeah? Because I'm going to say, Michael, you dropped the ball last week.
I did drop the ball last week.
No
Well,
points.
it doesn't help when Chris guesses one in like 2 seconds.
He did guess it. Oh, that is the fastest.
My only guess, but it was a good one.
Yeah.
And Steph got the other 2?
Steph did get the other two, so I think
What
she
were
brought it
they?
back up to tie. It was a Nice Guys and Hateful Eight.
That's right.
Don't worry, I know what's going on. Not that you don't.
I'm not finding the.
Anyway, we can
hurry up.
we can find those.
I think
later.
you're on 5. I think Steph's on 5. I
Yeah.
think Chris is on 1, and that's what I think you're on 5 and Chris is on 1. So Chris, this is a good time for you to make up 3 extra points.
I found. I'm
you don't
not
need
sure
to
if this is accurate. This is from episode 89.
What does it say?
Brayden 4, Steph 5, Michael 5, Chris 2.
Yeah, you're on 2.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
You're given
this
a
is
point.
current. This is current.
All right,
Okay.
cool. So are we ready?
Yes.
All right, let me recline. Close
So
my eyes.
everybody, if you have not listened
Okay.
or watched this before, the trailer game, basically I play the audio of a full trailer. I'll be playing the full trailer into one of the contestants, Michael or Chris. Get the trailer right, or even make an answer. If they are right, you will hear. If they are wrong, you will hear. It's a long buzzer, guys. You don't want to be on the end of that buzzer. Now, are we ready?
Yeah, I must recommend closing your eyes and just immersing yourself in the sound.
Just kick it. Go.
Are we ready
Let's
for trailer
go.
1?
Dunkirk.
You forgot your buzzer.
Oh shit! All right. I already
Was it the
fucked
ticking
up.
clock?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought you'd get it
it's-
from that.
Yes.
Sorry, Michael.
I wouldn't have had any clue.
I spoon fed him Dunkirk. All right, Michael, maybe you can get these
Sympathy.
other ones. Are you ready for trailer 2? Remember to use that buzzer.
All right. I'm hands on the buzzer this time.
No more. If you don't buzzer
I
again,
got too immersed. I got too deep.
Some of these have a.
Have a little.
Are you guys going?
The IMF is uniquely trained and highly motivated.
Is that Mission Impossible Fallout?
We're gonna go again. Oh, we have to. Sorry, how are you guys?
I know whose voice that was.
The IMF is uniquely trained and highly motivated. Specialist without equal, immune to any countermeasures. But it is an agency of chaos. The time has come to dissolve the IMF. Now, I want you to choose your next words very carefully. Where is Hunt?
Last I heard, he was tracking the syndicate.
I will accept the
How come
number
CIA
instead of
has
the
never
actual
discovered
title
any intel regarding the syndicate?
You want the polite answer?
The number.
of which one it is.
Is it Ghost Protocol? I can't remember another one.
I don't.
It's Michael's on the right track. It's a Mission Impossible movie.
All right. How many guesses do we get?
I don't know because I feel like Michael's got 2.
What number's Ghost Protocol?
4,
And how many other?
6.
Is it 5?
Buzzer.
Is it 5? I couldn't remember the name of it.
Mission Impossible Rogue Nation.
Rogue Nation. I was sitting there for so long trying to figure out the name of the other one. I was like, there's Ghost
Yeah.
Protocol, there's Fallout. What's the other one?
Michael got a point.
Well done. No, they all blend into one for me.
I heard Alec Bolt. Is Alec?
It's Alec Baldwin.
Yeah, I heard his
Goldman.
voice
So
and
did
like-
I. Yeah.
And that is number 5. I thought that one would stump you guys. I knew Michael would guess one of them.
Yep.
All right.
I guess the entire way around.
All right, the last trailer. This one's going to be interesting.
Solo.
I was about to say, that sounds like a
I
TIE
didn't
fighter.
recognize the music.
That's
and it's
what
Star Wars.
That's
it's
what
Solo.
The speeder. You go Star Wars, but
Yeah.
the
See-
music
see,
you go.
the
Is
question-
it Rogue One or Star or
No,
Solo?
when with the music, because I never saw. I don't think I remember the Solo trailer.
I don't remember that.
But the thing is,
Listen
I was
to
like, is that just meant to be like the sound of like a passing train in the distance or something?
Oh, not like.
Because like in
music,
my head,
yeah.
I was like, that's not a TIE fighter.
You're after something.
Because like you just get Emilia Clarke most of it.
I'm a driver, a runner. What does he say?
Don't worry, we'll come. Do you want me to
A
just keep playing it
pilot,
so we
a
can hear it?
driver.
Money.
Yeah, you got that. You get the Star Wars ones too fast. All right, Chris, that's 2 for you.
A little rough around the edges.
Just wait. I'm just waiting for you because he says it in this.
Yeah.
Heard about a job. Big shot gangster putting together crew.
I'm a driver
Yeah.
and I'm a flyer.
That's funny.
I waited a long time for a shot like this.
All right,
I'm
I'm
a
gonna
driver.
start putting
I'm
the
a
video for
driver.
the trailers up as we.
And I'm a flyer.
So, guys, that was the trailer game. Chris, that brings you to 4. It brings Michael to 6. Michael's still in the lead, but Chris is hot on the heels. You've had 2 very good weeks of the trailer game.
Very strong weeks.
Now,
very strong weeks.
and you know what? I'm going to be honest. I don't think Steph would have been absolutely gone if she was here, because I know for a fact she hasn't seen a Mission Impossible movie, and I know. I mean, Star Wars. Chris, I'm going to stop putting Star Wars movies in there because Chris just
gets them.
If he did Skywalker, I wouldn't get it. Rise of Skywalker.
Oh, you would?
I
I feel like you would because it's
I
so
was
bad.
all hype on all Star Wars trailers until I saw the movie.
Do you like
Last
Solo?
Jedi.
I like Solo.
Yeah, I like Solo. It's too long. It's too long.
I don't
Have
mind
you rewatched it?
Nah, not in a while.
I rewatched it twice. Both times it's too long.
Oh, really?
I don't know why.
I remember enjoying Solo a lot. I liked it more than other people did.
It's just like, oh my god.
I don't mind him a Solo.
We're
I
just
think-
getting to this bit. Like,
Yeah. I think
okay.
he's a good Han Solo.
Yeah.
I actually think he outshines Donald Glover in the film.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
His performance was fine.
Donald
Donald Glover's
It's nothing. He looks bored.
his character wasn't.
And all it is he's in love with his droid.
Yeah, to me, he just looks like he's bored.
They focused on that heaps, and that wasn't connecting
and
much
I remember
with the
like
audience.
when everyone was like in the film, they're like, "Oh, Donald Glover, he's the best part of the movie." All the critics were like you're there for Lando. Lando's
everyone was
awesome."
just hyped at Donald Glover at the time.
Yeah,
because
because
of
everyone's like,
Albin.
"That's spot on casting," but
Yeah.
like he just looked bored to me. Anyway, that's the episode, everyone.
There we go.
Hate to end it on anti-Glover hate.
We love Donald Glover.
Anti-Glover hate means we like him. Sorry, I should say.
Yes,
Glover hate.
we do like him.
We like him.
We like him.
We just didn't like him in the movie.
But he was overhyped in Solo.
Yeah, and he was.
That's what we'll say.
Yeah. Well, everyone, Chris, do you want to send her out? Do you know what to say? Do you know what to say?
Maybe I'm scared. I don't know.
I'll
it.
set it up and I'll throw it to you.
Okay, yeah.
Right.
I'm
Well,
ready,
everyone, that's been episode 91. One day I'll get it. Of Millennial Movie Talk. Remember to follow.
Sorry.
Remember to follow us on everything that we do.
Stupid.
Remember to add Michael on Facebook. And
To this day, no one has yet.
And we're saying that. I'm Alex.
I'm Michael.
I'm Christian.
And we're out of here.